Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Well, I am new to this YouTube world and I need your full support. Uh, Today I'm going to talk about something important that we come across in our day-to-day life, and the thing is that many of the students are suffering from depression, anxiety. Some are unable to achieve the goals, some are unable to heal their mental problems, some are not able to earn money. We do have many things in our life, those things which are not in our hand, but something that we have is our thought. So before going to get the result, before we going to get the any kind of attachment, we need to follow this book to understand this. I'm going to just elaborate what does this book says, or what is the preface, what is the content that we have and that we can utilize. I'm going to talk about the content as well, and with practical examples so that you can better understand. I will share something good with you in a practical way, how the law of attraction works and how we can get into the particular result, and you will be quite happy if you start implementing those methodology. First, if I talk about my practical experience, I belong from India, and I have been a part of Indian culture, and I am a middle class person. And by following these footsteps, I started using many things, many methodology that I'm going to share. I have a diary in my hand, okay, always in my bag. I just keep it, and in the every night before going to the bed, I just write my wish, and I continue this for next 43 days, 41 days, or 48 days, whatever I decide. Mostly the preferable is 55 days. After writing those actions, if I consider one example, before going to the Lambton College, I just pasted a paper over the wall wherever I sleep. And I do remember I was not getting any other options in my life. I was going through very mental phase, and I was suffering from mental problems. So I started writing the note and I started pasting over my wall. And what the thing happened is that I do remember I applied for the Lambton College, but then was it was a doubt in my mind whether I'm going to receive an offer letter, whether I'm going to get rejected. There were many thoughts accumulating in my body. So those thoughts were just trying to kill me from inside. So all of a sudden, I do remember I was alone, and there was a notification that I have been received an offer letter from the Lambton College, and it was quite happy, and it was my first experience where uh, I was happy and I came to understand the how law of attraction works. Wherever you go, you need to think about it, how it is helpful, or you have to think about your thought that you want in your life, whether it may be a money, whether it may be a any kind of problem or wish, you can say. In this way this helped me. And if I talk about this book is very helpful. You can say this is a mind game. You can say everything depends on your mind. So I'm going to talk about uh, many things, like in most of the people in their mind have that is there any kind of miracle. Yes, I will say, is it possible? Let us understand what is that. um, in we go to many places, like holy places, to worship, and we join our hands, and whatever we follow it, it is only due to our thought that if we do it we get it. So I'm going to share one practical example. As what is mentioned in this book is that there was a lady who was suffering from paralysis disease for 20 years, but she was not getting enough way to wake up and pick up the phone. Every day her son used to call her to talk, but she failed. But one day, after 20 years, you can say, uh, she picked up a call unknowingly because it was nearly uh, in the upstairs. I think in the upstairs, yes. After receiving it, when she saw that she has received and she is standing on her hand without any issue, without any problem, she was just completely shocked. And she was very happy because she used to think that thoughts that one day will come when I am going to uh, stand up and receive the call, and that day happened. You never know in your life when it's going to happen. And there was an example I do remember, what in this book has been written. In most of the families it has been said that money is a evil. So according to this book, I don't think so it is evil. We must welcome the money. How we can welcome the money is that start writing your amount in a check and start viewing that check every day, every night, at least for 3 times, so that your subconscious mind can receive it. So most of the person buy lottery. I do remember there was a lady with me, and I won't display about the store. I buy the lottery, but I received a zero amount. But all of a sudden, a lady entered into the customer care service where the lottery was available. She bought and she scratched and she took that lottery into the scanner, and in front of me she won $1,000. And I was quite shocked because I'm trying since 3 to 4 months. I received only $6. It is bad, but the thing is that when she received $1,000 in her hand, I actually asked him that how did you do that? What is the procedure that you are winning these lotteries continuously? So she said that before going to the bed, I usually write the amount in my diary or in a paper, and I just keep it in a pillow or a under the bed sheet. So this is the reason why I am winning, she explained. So I was also talking for 10 to 15 minutes, and I understood that everything is about law of attraction. So law of attraction is a powerful methodology to achieve whatever you want. If the things are not in your hand, then also at least put some thoughts in your mind so that it can help you. Uh, in Canada, if I talk about the present scenario, in Canada, the part time jobs are very much difficult to attain. In my diary, every from the month of the May, I started writing that I need a job, I need a job, I need a job. So it is today when I got a job, and this actually works, but it takes longer time. You never know when it is going to happen. After getting it, I was very happy, and again I understood that how law of attraction works. And there are many scenario where you can also use it, this book as a reference purpose. And if you start using it, I'm obviously sure that you are going to receive something. I may not say 100%, but something that you want and that is satisfactory for you, that is going to happen. If I talk about one of the topic, that how we can attract the money, and most of the person are going through a lot of financial crisis in our day to day life. According to this book, you have to take a paper and start writing that I love money and money is flowing towards my pocket, or money is flowing towards me. I am attracted to the others. I'm gaining whatever I want. I'm very much happy. You need to talk about the positiveness. And within some period, you will see that there is a positiveness going on all around. What are your thoughts revealing? How you can reveal yourself, how can you develop yourself, how the money, it will give up you a different source. If you have one source of income, then it will provide you the second, thrice, fourth, fifth, how many, as much as you want in your life. So those steps will be unlocked. We go to the church, we go to the temples and many more for the attaining some consciousness, and that consciousness is completely dealt with the subconscious mind. In this book you are going to talk about, I mean to say, you are going to know about something, like how the prey works, what is its benefits, how the prey reaches, how the prey works, and what benefit you can attain from the prey. So these are the things you can attain. So let's talk that what conceptual things that we can do in our life just to get some desired result. Okay, let's study this book. When your mind is relaxed and you accept an idea, your subconscious mind goes to work to execute the idea. First, think and plan independently of traditional methods. Know that there is always an answer and a solution to every problem. Do not be overly concerned with beating of your heart, with the breathing of your lungs, or the function of any organ of your body. Lean heavily upon your conscience and proclaim frequently that divine right action is taking place. The feeling of health produces health. The feeling of wealth produces wealth. How do you feel? Well, in the early examples, we understood that how we can attract the wealth, what statements we can use in our life so that we can remain happy. So, other is how we can make our imagination powerful. So, imagination is your most powerful faculty. Imagine what is lovely and of good report. What you imagine yourself to be, you become that. So this book is very much helpful. Every businessman, every uh, housewife, every shopkeeper, whoever it may be, maybe a student or something belonging from different occupations, he or she should read this. You avoid conflict between your conscious and subconscious in the sleepy state. Earlierly we have went through this. And imagine the fulfillment of your desire over and over again prior to sleep, and sleep in peace and awake in joy. So these are some of the ideas that we are recalling, the how does the subconscious mind works. If we are talking about money, so let's understand how this money, how we can attract the money, what are the methodology by using this book, and at least you can have some wealth in your pocket. In the page of 126 there is a topic named how to use the power of subconscious mind for wealth. So let's go there. Let's understand what I'm getting. Slow. So while talking with while giving an example, I told that before you go to the sleep you write something. Let's understand what this book describes. As you go to sleep at night, practice the following technique. Repeat the word wealth quite easily and feelingly. Do this over and over again, just like a lullaby. Lull yourself to your sleep with one word wealth. You should be amazed at the results. Wealth should flow to you and abundance should flow to you. This is another example of magic of power of your subconscious mind. It's very technical. Let's move further. So, serve yourself with the power of your subconscious mind. It is the topic. So, we are trying to understand. Decide to be wealthy the easy way with infallible aid of your subconscious mind. So, repeat the word wealth to yourself slowly and quietly for about 5 minutes prior to your sleep, and your subconscious mind will bring wealth to pass in your experience. So I earlier said that before the sleep I used to try this technique for different methodology. The feeling of wealth produces wealth. Keep this in mind at all time. Your conscious and subconscious mind must agree, and you can overcome any mental conflict regarding wealth by affirmation frequently. So you what you need to state: by day and by night, I am being prospered in all of my interest. So we don't have to think about the negative elements about the money. Always think of positiveness. Suppose you are unable to increase your sales. So I have something great for you. With this statement, you can help yourself. If you are working in any organization and the sales are not growing as you're expected, so I have something for you. My sales are improving every day. I am advancing, progressing, and getting wealthier every day. So this is the statement that you can use in your daily life to attain something, to achieve something, to you can have a growth in your life. So we usually do is that uh, we write checks for every bank whenever we visit to withdraw or to deposit. But in this book, we can learn the technique of check, how we can use it. So stop writing the blank checks. It is a kind of precaution. You must not do that. So, such as there is not enough to go around or there is a shortage, such statement should be avoided. Otherwise, it can take you to the loss. Deposit, always try to deposit the thought of prosperity, wealth, and success in your subconscious mind, and the latter will give you compound interest. You can understand how does it work. uh, if I show you something that I have in my wallet, is that I have written some amount and I have kept it. I never know when it is going to fulfill, but this is a way where I can attain something, I can work for it. I think it can help you a lot. And there is a topic after this is that you write to be rich. So let's understand how we can move to the way to the richness. So frequently you have to state a statement always before going to the sleep, like I like money, I use it wisely, constructively, and judiciously, I release it with joy and it's returned a thousandfold. And we need to keep in our mind that money is not a evil any more than a copper, lead, tin, or iron that you may find in the ground. All evil is due to ignorance and misuse of the mind's power. To picture the end result in your mind causes your subconscious to respond and fulfill your mental picture. Stop trying to get something for nothing. It's a very understandable statement. There is no such thing as a free lunch. You must give to receive. If you give mental attention to your goals, ideas, and enterprises, your deeper mind will back you up. And the key to health is to apply the law of subconscious mind by impregnating it with the idea of wealth. So this is something that you can come across. Yeah, you can come across the difficulty faced during the married life or in the martial life, you can say. And if I move to the further ahead with a topic like how the subconscious minds, how we can clear our uh, fear, or how to stay young. And you must read a topic. If I take the advice, you must read a topic that it is a chapter 13, your subconscious mind and the wonders of sleep. By sleeping you can attain something that we don't do while awaking. We do many things, but while sleep we are going to do many wonders in our life. So this technique is very helpful, so start using it. If you love this techniques whatever I told you, then please subscribe to my channel. For more updates I will be helping you with those books, and let us know what we can do with it. I mean to say, what we can study, what I can make you understand with my practical example. the support of yours is very much necessary for me, because I'm new to this YouTube channel. And furthermore, we are going to learn something about the more subconscious mind, and how we can be in a good relationship, something topic named how we can remove the mental blocks, how what does this book teach us about the techniques. So I will help you with those, so that you can come up with a right way, right path. And that's good luck. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel and keep supporting me. And I'm trying to grow. Thank you, Canada.